Such low-level magic cannot possibly harm me. I won't let you.
Yeah, this is just a friendship. Hey, it's villainous time.
It's what time?
Villainous time.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about this villainous.
Well, you'll see there's this book you've never seen before. And it has a lot of words in it. It has the villainous-ish character.
I see.
But if she's not really a villainous anymore, then what is the story really about?
It's very true.
Okay, anyway.
I'm in love with the ex-villainess.
Yeah.
There used to be the villainess, the villainess. What? Yeah, we had a lot happen last chapter. Things are starting to get really interesting, to say the least. And yeah.
I'm just staring at the cute cover. It's so cute.
Yes.
May and Alea, they're so cute.
It's very cute. And we're actually about halfway now through, which is pretty saying something, because this is a long book. And then we got like a really cute picture of Feline, and I'm like, oh, she's so adorable! But I can't remember. Oh, the Yandere was warning Feline not to hang out with Ray and Claire. Wait, no, was that the Yandere? No, that was the French girl. The non-Yandere was telling her not to hang out. Oh. But the French girl seemingly French girl, is the Yandere. I'm very curious to see how it's going to happen. So they were fighting together, though, and that was pretty interesting, because there's monsters! And they decided to introduce a demon!
Yeah.
A talking demon!
A talking demon.
So that's where we left off. So there's some comments. I'm going to get on with it. You got water. You're comfortable. I'm not wearing these for reading.
Another exciting announcement to make, which has to do with KB's reading. And it is that we now have equipment so that we can make, it's like a whole different setup, so that we can make like professional level, like, what is the word, voiceover recordings?
I smell oil.
Oh. Is it not from my hands?
No, it's an actual oil from outside, because there's no insulation, so we can smell and stuff from outside.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we actually have recording equipment. It's pretty exciting. We've got a mic. We have an interface. Yeah. We have the necessary wires as well to hook everything up. So I'm very excited to get started with that too. We have a boom arm. Yeah. I won't be in here though.
Right, it won't be in here.
Making a closet into a mini studio.
A mini studio closet. But I wanted to make sure to let you all know, because I know some of you have written books and might be looking for someone to read for your audiobooks, and now you know what KB reads like. Yes. So yeah, but that's really exciting for us.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So we have here a ginger cat. Welcome to the Claire Feline ship. Feline is one of my favorite new characters introduced in this book. And I like to think Feline is the Norda Empire's version of Lily. Where's Lily? In the original Revy Claire appeared as a non-ornamental character, so we're seeing a change to the original game already with the appearance of Claire throughout for Feline. Incidentally, Claire as a guest character always proves to be the greatest obstacle in Feline's path. She played this role of villainess just like in the first game, but had many more cool scenes than in the original one. Feline condemned Claire as a criminal and had her execute Feline! Yikes. One thing fascinating about these books is how many character ships there are and how many of them are connected to Ray and Claire in some way. The ones I can list are the main ship, Ray and Claire, Claire, Manaria, and Ray, Manaria, the love triangle, KB's favorites. Manaria, Eve, and the triangle becomes a square. Love Pentagon, Ray, Lily. Love Hexagon, Ray, fishing rod, Yuki.
No, yuck. About Rod.
Love Hectagon, Septagon, Claire and Thane. Love Octagon, Claire and Feline. Ray and Lana, a possible ship. Ray, Louie, a ship between Ray and childhood friend suggests Misha to make Claire jellycats. Lene, Link, Lene and Claire's maid. Misha, you, Link, Misha is Ray's friend. Pepe, Loretta, a possible suspected ship between Claire's friends. Ray's love square from her previous life, Ray, Kokashi, and Shiko Misaki. The original Rebel Lily game gives us Feline Dorothea, Feline Frida, Feline Hilda. Yeah, Frida is the Yandere. Blue Butterfly. Thank you for that. I caught up with the... That's normal for me. I'll be really into one thing and then drop it suddenly into another, and the pattern repeats. This time I came back because Yem Press just released the first volume of a new series by the same author, Inori. The girl who wants to be a hero and the girl who ought to be a hero. Basically, Demon Girl, ex-hero's daughter. I'll throw a synopsis down below. But back to this story. Ray and Claire never really understand just how charming they themselves are. It's funny how they can woo girls left and right everywhere they go. On a related note, Feline being the Yandere, I'd say Hilda is more the manipulative type. On the topic of bad endings, Ray mentions them in the passing but never goes into detail since the whole point of her game knowledge is to avoid them at all costs. Actually, in the manga, there's a bonus page where Ray and Misha talk about how each prince route features a different love rival. Misha correctly deducing that She was a rival of Yu's route, being unable to imagine, asks Ray about it, only for her to break down in tears.
Oh.
Seriously, Misha's fate on Yu's route was that bad? It makes me morbidly curious.
Oh.
Anyway, we've gone through the fully slice of life stuff. Now the familiarized ourselves
The fluffy.
with a new setting of characters, with the introduction of demons and the Pope. The plot will start to pick up a bit more at this point. We'll also see some returning faces, some very welcome and ones very much not well. Anyways, here's a synopsis of the girl who wants to be a hero and the girl who ought to be a hero. It takes all kinds to make a hero. After the great human-demon war comes to a close, humanity establishes the Hero Institute, a school for training the next generation of heroes with the assistance of magical defenses known as gear. Rushika, a free-spirited demon girl with a knack for fighting and zero interest in learning,
and book learning.
Whatever. Journeys to the human realm in the hopes of joining the institution. There she meets Leonie, a star in the classroom who struggles on the battlefield despite being the daughter of the almighty hero who defeated the demon lord. Instantly falling head over heels, Rushika proposes to Leonie right in the middle of her entrance exam. Do these girls have what it takes to overcome their weakness and become heroes? And can love really bloom between a human and a demon? Okay, that sounds very good.
Yeah.
All right, sit back.
All right, sitting back.
Let's chill.
Yep, chill time. Let's see where the story
Who are
takes
you?
us.
Claire glared at the demon. Oh, and here I was thinking you were a noble. Did one teach you to give you your own name before asking another's? So he's gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't he? The demon frowned and ridiculed Claire, unmoving from his perch on the boulder. How rude of me. Claire smiled thinly, still guarded. Hi, I'm Claire Francois, former nobility of the Bar Kingdom, as you say. I see. So it was you. I'm simply known as Aristo. Unlike you humans, we demons bear no surnames. I serve as one of the three great archdemons. Oh no. You're archdemon? That's not great. Everyone froze up hearing Astro's words. The demon slowly stood from the boulder and stroked his chin, upon which he had something not quite resembling a beard. He watched us with an air of utter composure. Not much was known about the enigmatic race called demons. Even I, with my memory with the original game, knew little. They were mentioned in passing in the original Revolution and Rebel Lily, but never actually made an appearance in either game. Yo, Ray, you know we're not in a game anymore, girl.
Right.
Even the game-setting supplementary material barely touched on demons, saying only that they ruled over monsters and stayed within their own territory east of the North Empire. I hadn't heard of the term Grade 3 archdemons before, but it was clear this demon was a high standing, not just from low-level mob. We might be in real dangers. Thank you for introducing yourself, Aristo. Do you have business with us, Clarice? Not quite. I was in the area, some unrelated orders, when I saw you humans around. Figured I might as well fulfill another task while I was here. Aristo nonchalantly strode towards us. He appeared unguarded, but I hesitated, not sure if I should really preemptively strike. And what is this task, pray tell? Nothing serious, Claire Francois. It just involves you doing one thing for me.
What's that
and what
one
might that
thing?
be?
Yeah.
To put it simply, Erasmus, I need you to die!
Oh.
Miss Claire! I caved in the ground at Claire's feet, causing her to plummet to safety just as a black flash of light streaked across where she stood moments ago. Oh, you dodged! Why, you fiend! Claire's scowled visage slowly rose back into view as I turned the ground under her feet into normal. Aristo simply stood there in phase. Had that really been magic just now? I'd never seen a attack like that before. Madame Claire, let's run! Frida called. We can't fight a demon with our numbers! Feline agreed. I was wholeheartedly on board with this idea. I'd very much like to run right now, but I get the impression our friend here isn't willing to look the other way as we do, Claire said. You're free to try and run him regardless, said Aristo. I believe humans have the right to choose how they end their fleeting mortal lives. And I choose to stand my ground.
How they end their fleeting mortal
Claire called up 10
lives.
flame spears, twice the amount she'd summoned against the Cerberus earlier, and fired them at Aristo. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Is that it? Aristo made no attempt to dodge, taking the full impact of the barge. Impossible! Claire's eyes widened. The demon stood there untouched. Such low-level magic cannot possibly harm me. Now cease your struggle and die! Aristo waved his hand horizontally, sending a bullet of concentrated darkness at Claire. No! I created a wall of earth before Claire, but meaningless. Black bullets pierced through the wall of ease, continuing toward Claire. Ha! Before they could, Frida lunged for the ward, knocked them away with her sword. Oh, you could repel that. I must reevaluate you then. You are stronger than I thought.
Reevaluate her.
Frida summoned her magic, empowering her legs, instantly closed the gap between her and the demon, slashing down with her magical sword. I'd prefer not to get hit by that. Aristo took a step back by dodging the blade. Seeing this, I readied a medium-level earth spell attack. Earthing! The ground rose and snaring Aristo's feet, stopping his movements. Got you! Frida swung her lower blade back in reverse. It would look like it would hit him this time for sure. What? You were so close. But not close enough. Frida's sword was blocked by the nails that rapidly were glowing from his hands. A blessed sword as well as a medium-level magic. I'd best get a little serious then. Aristo effortlessly pulled himself free of my foot bindings. So medium-level magic only amounted that much. I'll be striking from above. Block it, if you can. Aristo drew his back with his right arm as Frida moved to block with her sword. I felt a sickening lurch in my gut. No, Frida, dodge! At the last second, Frida abandoned her attempt to block as I did. The blow barely missed her body but clipped at her sword, snapping it clean in two. Oh. Not the sword! Oh. Those nails were stronger than our magic-empowered blade. Oh, I can't believe it! Frida, get back! Frida jumped back at the sound of Claire's high-pitched voice. Light! Claire unleashed magic ray to Aristo. Aristo expelled dark beam of his own. Light and darkness briefly clashed before canceling each other. Not even magic ray could beat him! Claire bit her lip in frustration. Aristo was strong. We were already exhausted from our work-slaying monsters. But I had a feeling we'd have been no match for him on top of form either. Everyone! I began retreat while I stopped. I won't let you. He cut me out before raising his hand to this air. Darkness began to swirl around him and exploded forth surrounding us. I regained consciousness moments later. The ground around us was carved into a massive crater. As if a bomb had gone off, Frida and Feline lay gravely wounded on the ground, trying to stand. Miss Claire! Claire was on her knees before Aristo. She glared up at him in defiance, but he remained impassive. It's over, Claire Francois. Perish for what you have wrought. Time moved with excruciating slows as his nails swung down. I was such a fool. Why I'd assume we'd never encounter a demon just because they weren't in the game. Despite the very real in-world history of demons invading human territory since the time immemorial.
Oh, I was waiting until you got to a point, but I don't think you were going to take a breath.
What's up?
Can you believe that we left off, like, right before all of this shit went down?
Of course, we do this generally when it comes to these kind of, with the books.
I was just like, what? This is what we come back into?
This is what we come back to!
That, and look at our cat over there. Our cat is at the top of her tower.
I want to go pet her.
Like, sleeping really peacefully. Now you disturbed her! I was gonna say, even though, like, you're, like, yelling, reading the book, she had her head, like, upside down, like cats do.
She's gonna go back to sleep.
It's Binky, for those of you who know our cats. But yeah, she had her head upside down, like, all curled up.
I saved her neck. Now her neck's in a better spot.
And I was like, how is she sleeping through this whole battle of KB, like, yelling all these different things?
I actually, when she was a kitten, I would have music always playing in the background, too, so she's used to sounds. Right,
okay.
Binky Bundle? She's like, whatever, peon.
Okay, can continue.
Okay. Time immemorial, the promise I'd made to protect my family had just been empty words. In desperation, I tried to cast coitus, but my magic was too far drained. Just when I thought it was all over, something struck Aristo's nails away. Who was this? Yes! I'm so happy.
Oh.
I won't let you.
Lily?
Between Aristo and Claire's small figure.
Oh, she just yawned. Okay, good.
A long time no see, Miss Claire. Ah, Lily. Okay, now I'm mad we stopped last time. The figure clad like a nun's hobbit held two short swords that glistened in the light. Beneath her fluttering wimple were silver hair and red eyes. We knew her well. Miss Lily. Formal covered in a lily lilium had just arrived in the nick of time. Ah, yes, I made it. So you've appeared again, saint, sneered Aristo. Please stop calling me that. You always seem to find the perfect timing. What's the secret? Who knows, love perhaps? Despite her usual stutter, Lily gallantly stood her ground before the demon. Miss Lily, I tried to stand, but I couldn't due to exhaustion. I couldn't even call my healing magic while so tampered. It's okay, Ray. I can handle him. Lily flashed me a smile before turning back to Aristo, readying her two shining swords. Why don't you turn back now, Aristo? Reinforcements aren't coming. I'm sure you'd rather not die here. You mock me. Do you think I can be defeated by some humans banding together?
Yes.
With me here, I do. I'll admit you are a formidable opponent, Saint. Aristo raised an eyebrow. He seemed wary of Lily.
But not even again. Okay, go ahead.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
But not even you could fight me unscathed. True.
Now she's
How about we agree
up.
to withdraw then? Okay, can I just like? I want to cuddle her so bad.
Now she is getting up. It's because you woke her.
She's gonna wake up.
She
again,
moved to the other side.
She's so cute.
She's really cute. Okay, good.
True. How about we agree to withdraw then? Don't be like that. Let's enjoy ourselves. Apparently not in the least inclined to back down. He sent another salvo of black bolts at Lily. You know, despite what you might think, I'm actually quite busy. Yeah, Lily! Lily wove through bullets, occasionally blocking with her sword. She closed the gap on Aristo. I'm gonna keep telling this man. I'm gonna call him Art. No, it's Audie, I guess for short. Not
Ari, okay.
Once enraged, she swung down with her right. A blessed short sword, a real one, unlike that imitation. I'd rather not be hit by either. Aristito leapt back, opting not to block it with his nails as he did with Frida's sword. Ray, use this! Lily reached into her pocket and threw something towards me. 4 objects resembling vials rolled closer. They're high-grade potions. Drink one, help the others. Thank you, Lily. I uncapped and downed the potion. Magic surged within me. I scrambled up and beeline towards Claire. Miss Claire, I've got you. Leave me to heal later. Heal the others. Don't even. Be quiet and drink. I helped Claire swallow the potion, watched with relief as her wounds faded. Thank you, Ray. You should thank Miss Lily instead. You're right. Claire stood up and nodded towards Lily. I'll go back her up. I'll go help Frida and Feline. I parted with Claire and headed down towards Feline. I held it upright and administered the potion. I'm okay now. Thank you, Ray. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go help Claire and our friend. Can you heal Frida? Of course. Feline nodded and held her final potion, and off she goes. I'll hold him off. Support me with magic. Lily said, understood. Roger that. This was the first time fighting with all 3 of us together. Lily advanced on Aristito with her swords, wary of the blades. Aristito continued to dodge, still not using his nails to block. Lily's skill surprised me. I had seen her fight, but that had been in the gripes of an alternate personality. Though really Lily was strong, if not stronger. Insolent! I like how they do that. These enemies are also insolent. Aristito fired black bullets at her from close range. I certainly couldn't dodge, but she did, reacting in a blink of an eye. She's like Chisato now. With unbelievable speed. It was incredible considering the fact that her physical abilities were boosted by magic. Stand still! But dodging had left Lily off balance. Seeing an opportunity, Aristo strung his nails. Don't you dare! Claire fired her magic ray, forcing Aristito to stop mid-swing, counter with a black ray of his own. Earth Spike! I fired an earth spear trying to pierce Aristito, but effortlessly avoided it, flying into the air with his enormous swings. So you were simply exhausted earlier. Your magic is leagues stronger now. It seems I'm at a disadvantage. Come back down here so I can burn you to ash, Claire demanded. I think I'll decline. It's best I flee, especially with that saint here. I won't let you. Wait, Miss Claire, let him go. You want to hear what I have to say before you fight him again, Lily said. Nah. She's not happy about that. She was undoubtedly frustrated considering her pride, but she had never been so thoroughly trashed by an opponent. Fine.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Thank you, Miss Lily, I said. You really saved us back there. Allow me to express my thanks as well, Claire added. Things would have turned dire if you hadn't come. I've been so sure it was over for a moment. I couldn't thank Lily enough. Lily smiled bashfully. Not at all. I'm deeply indebted to you two. Something like that. Marvelous, whatever. Frida suddenly crashed into Lily's side, taking her to the ground. Who is this jolly lady? She must be an angel to save us from our time of need, no? She prattled excitedly. Hello? I'm not shipping Lily with a yandere. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Lily looked bewildered. She looked at me for help, but frankly, this tickled me pink. What's your name, little angel? Lily Liam. You can pronounce your name so charming. My name is, Friedaline. Remember, please call me Frida. Sure, Miss Frida. No, just Frida. We are good friends, no? But this is our first meeting. Frida was laying it on a little thick even for her. Was Lily now on Frida's route? She had cut a pretty gallant figure just then. I wouldn't have been in the least surprised if Frida confessed to falling for her at first sight. Frida, how about we move from this place for now? Claire said. I think danger's passed for a moment, but we still need to report this to the Empire, and the Bear Kingdom for that matter. Oh, pardon. I was too memorized by Lily's beauty. Let's go back. Lady Feline, you okay with that? Yes, let's return, Feline nodded. In all agreement, we hastily made our way back to the relative safety for most people. Demons. It was hard to believe they were so strong. They were far more powerful than the monsters we fought before. They seemed likely to surpass any opponent we ever fought. I need to rethink my countermeasures. I need to drink some water. Well, actually, one more line, I'll drink water.
Okay.
I spent the journey home thinking of nothing but how I could protect Claire from this new threat. New threat! A new threat has been achieved.
Oh.
Binky bundle!
Big guy. She looks very relaxed again.
She's very chill. She's kind of like, she's a little bit on the...
She's hanging off.
Yeah, she doesn't have the best balance for a cat. That's one thing I've always noticed about her. When she was like tiny and she was on my lap one time and I had shorts, she didn't position herself too well. And you know how sharp kittens' claws are? And I went, shoo!
Yes.
I was like, ah! This really hurts.
Ouch.
Yeah, exactly. And she looked at me like so cute, like, I was like,
you're like, you're lucky, you're
but
so
her
cute.
balance is not back. I mean, it's got a little better over the years, but she's still, she can still slide. I'm like, don't.
Yeah.
It's good to see you two again, right, Miss Claire? Lily bowed deeply. We returned to the Bear student dormitory to talk after reporting incident to the academy. I thought that the Nor Empire would be more concerned about the appearance of a demon, but it seemed to be a fairly common occurrence around here.
Oh.
The person receiving our report didn't react much to the news. But this is like an archdemon. You should be a little bit more wary of my dudes. Like, that's an archdemon?
Seemed very powerful.
Let's leave the pleasantries. The end and get down to business. What are you doing here at the Empire, Lily? Claire's asking on everyone's mind. Currently gathered were the core constants of their kingdom exchange for you. Claire, you, Misha, and me. Right. I resume my duties at the cathedral. I traveled ahead to the Empire to prepare for the Pope's visit. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. We've been slaying monsters to prepare for the Pope's visit in the first place, and it wasn't like the head of the global religion could suddenly pop in unprepared. They'd send someone to handle the negotiations, preparations, like that, and Lily was apparently that person. So, I take it you're cardinal again? Claire asked. No. I'm acting as an ordinary nun now. The Pope was kind enough to forgive me, but I couldn't take advantage of her kindness more than I already have. I thought people before said that the Pope was not kind. So I'm not looking forward to the Pope.
Oh.
Lily forced a smile as she spoke. She still hadn't forgiven herself for her crimes. How very unlike her. Or very like her. Back on topic. My main task is to plan countermeasures for the high-ranking monsters and demons of the Empire. As you likely know, the Empire shares borders with the demon territories, so encounters with demons are more frequent here than the kingdom. I'd realize intellectually that the chance of a demon encounter were higher here, but I never imagined they could be so powerful that four of us, albeit already exhausted, had been powerless against Arcito. We would have been massacred if Lily hadn't arrived. A flash memory came to me, Arcito's claws swinging down on Claire, and I shuddered. Are all demons that strong, I asked? No, Arcito is special. He's part of a powerful group called the Three Great Archdemons.
AKA, like, extremely dangerous.
Meeting him was a spot of bad luck. I felt some relief hearing Arcito was a rare exception. I didn't know what I would do if all demons were that strong. The three great demons, no, all demons generally don't leave their land. Demons usually dispatch monsters on their behalf when they wish to fight humans. So why would such a powerful demon turn up then? You murmured. It's likely because of the Pope's visit. The church and the demons have been mortal enemies throughout history. Lily bowed profusely in apology. Was that really it? I'd witnessed the demon targeting Claire. Although Arcito's words had made it seem like he was in the middle of another mission when he spotted us and chose to attack. I had my doubts, but I listened to Lily as she continued. The church cannot tolerate the existence of demons. We believe they can't be reasoned with and must be destroyed on sight, for their goal to bring about the end of the world. That sounded excessively hostile for the spiritual church, a religion that extolled in virtues and impartialities and benevolence. What would a demon even gain from ending the world? Claire met my eyes with a dubious look of her own. It seemed she harbored the same concerns. By the end of the world, do you mean by chance mean the end of human society? Claire asked. No, the end of the world the demons seek is literally one that includes their own ruin. Oh, wait, that's Misha. No, the end of the world, one the demons seek is literally one that includes their own ruin. That's interesting. So they're basically like, we all go down together.
Yeah.
Misha answered. As a nun, she presumably knew a few things about demons too.
Extreme.
Their own destruction as well? Claire asked confused. Yes. The value of demons are beyond humans' understanding. That's why they can't be reasoned with. That made a certain amount of sense. There could be no negotiating with the race, but they wanted to destroy the world in its entirety, themselves included. But because of the Empire's proximity to the lands, people here sometimes encounter demons. We're unlikely to meet any big-name demons again, as long as we remain far from their borders. But let's stay cautious, everyone. So we just cross our fingers and pray we don't meet a demon again, Claire grumbled. Well, the church has some measures to combat demons, this being one of them. Lily unsheathed the sword. This sword is a magical tool enchanted by a water spell called Blessing. Weapons with blessings are able to wound demons more grievously. Perhaps you're aware Frida's sword was enchanted with a weak blessing? Frida had said something about her sword being special. Aricito had broken it in two. He really was something else. The cathedral had ordered me to loan everyone blessed magical tools for sake of this mission. Since everyone here is a magic user, I'll be supplying you with wands. A member of the church stepped forward with a bag for each of us. Lily took a bag and opened it, revealing its contents. The magic stones on these wands have been enchanted with a blessing. Blessing itself is water magic, but you can use any magic type with enchanted item. Keep in mind that blessing has only effects on demons. Can you teach us how to use blessings ourselves? I asked. That I cannot do. It's one of the church's most closely guarded secrets of the order, higher than even the tears of the moon. Only the current pope is permitted to know it.
The pope.
I don't trust this pope. Lily is very kind and sweet, right? And she feels like she did a horrific thing. So she's like, she was too kind to me. I don't believe for a minute.
Okay.
Lily went on to explain that blessed magic stones are an important source of income for the church. I could put the spell on to good use if I learned it, but I understood the reasoning in this confidentiality. Blessed magic stones are incredibly valuable, so I can only loan up one per person. Uh-oh, that's not foreboding or anything. Please be careful with them. We each received a blessed magic wand from Lily. Inspecting the wand, I noticed that its magic stone was colorless and only transparent. Rather than one of the 4 attribute colors, ordinary magic would cause the stone to turn blue. There really was something peculiar about blessing. Demons have the same weak spots as monsters. A magic stone that acts as their core. The reason why it's unknown, but their magic stone is often located where the human heart would be. Don't forget this. With that, Lily's lecture on demons came to an end. Thank you for teaching us, Miss Lee. Not at all, Ray. Even so, I was grateful to learn anything I had been explained in the game. She even arms with blessing weapons to boot. Is there any way I could show my appreciation, I asked. There's no need for that. I was doing my job, but, what is it? Request away. Well, I was thinking to see if you're free right now. Maybe we could have tea together. Gladly! We've had so much to catch up on anyway, I said. That was a small request. I was willing to talk for as long as she wanted. That's when my you-know-wife loomed over with a frightful face. Hello, Lily. I hope you wouldn't mind me joining a tea party.
Yeah, I thought she wanted to join too.
Not. I definitely had no intentions of trying to get closer to Ray while you weren't around. And I love Lily so much. If she ever dies, I will be so pissed.
Oh no.
Miss Lily, your true thoughts are leaking out. Honestly, Claire said, I can't let my guard down with you. Lily, you harebrained fool. Lily muttered, you messed things up again.
Oh, Lily.
Oh, Miss Lily? Lily? Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. It's been a while since we heard Lily's involuntary cursing. Is she... Wait, what? I guess harebrained fool's like, okay, sure. Miss Manaria helped remove my second personality, but lately the words just find their way out again. Oh, Manaria was mentioned.
Yeah, Manaria mentioned.
If anything, you wouldn't feel like Miss Lily without that, I said. Is that how you guys see me?
No.
Lily asked through tears.
Oh.
We invited teary-eyed Lily to our room and talked away until dark. We ate dinner together with May and Alea. After Lily got ready to go home, I'll be going then. Let's have our lover rendezvous some other time, right?
Our lover rendezvous.
I love Lily. Just hurry up and leave. They spat. They squabbled briefly and then we bid our goodbyes.
Oh.
Okay. Are your injuries feeling better now, Claire? Feline asked the next morning in her classroom. She'd been lavishing Claire with concern ever since the fight with the demon, even though she had been heavily injured as well. Thank you for worrying, Lady Feline, but as I said yesterday, I'm completely fine. Claire was doing her best to be nice, but endless worry and understandably tired her out. So you say you are, but are you truly sure? Well, your body may have healed. I worry you might still be scarred by the memory of the event. I am not so soft. If anything, I feel the opposite. I want nothing more than to defeat Aracito, should we ever cross paths again. Goodness. It went on to have essentially the same exchange every morning since. And it was a good thing that I become friends with Feline, but I could not feel like a girl was weird. She was too friendly and also too close, like way too close. She kept making just a bit too much physical contact with Claire, raising ultimately red flags in my eyes. Her feelings for Claire were definitely not those of friendship.
I was really, as you all know, I was really trying to see the best in her. And trying to think until the last possible moment that this was just her enjoying Claire.
Oh, no way.
She liked what Claire had to say.
Oh,
she
no
liked
way.
being around. But I was trying to see the best in her and give her the benefit of the doubt.
This is Lily Revo. Shipping everywhere.
Shipping everywhere.
She unlocked the Claire route.
Okay.
Or rather, I guess Claire unlocked the Feline route. I mean, if you think about it, though, Feline seems to be very sheltered, right? She's got this very powerful... Dorothy is very powerful, but Feline just doesn't, really have to express what she wants. She just follows what she's been following. Here comes Claire, who is very much... was a noble, but has her own thoughts and her own feelings and does what she wants to. So then, Feline's just like... Ah! And not to mention, Claire's pretty, so...
It makes me cringe.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Claire's already married.
Doesn't stop Lily. You cringe when Lily makes advances at Ray? No, you don't.
No, because they weren't. I mean,
Lily
not in the same way.
Lily likes Ray. You can tell this.
Of course.
She wanted to have a special little tea party with her.
I think it's because they weren't married when she first started being weird, and she just over the top and just obvious about it. I don't know.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I think it's for me, I don't dislike it.
You like shipping.
I do.
You like all the shipping.
I do, because I still ship Claire with Manadia. You know what I mean? Manadia. Okay, let's see here. Her feelings for... Okay. I'd seen this person before. Every time I looked at the mirror, as a matter of fact. Excuse me, Lady Feline. For the upteenth time, Claire is mine. Think you can stop playing to her like that? Alright, I'm sorry, Ray. Things just kind of happened. Feline put her hands on her blushing cheeks and squirmed. What do you mean things just kind of happened? I thought. I sort of let my guard down with this girl. You're imagining things, Ray. Lady Feline and I are friends. This level of intimacy is completely normal.
Oh.
Claire wore a thin smile as she took the mediating role. Thank you, Claire. If Feline were a dog, her tail would have been wagging furiously right now.
Oh no.
Miss Claire, what are you, some thick-headed novel protagonist? She's clearly fawning over you. Lady Feline, you're a member of the Imperial family, right? Don't you have a fiance or something? Oh, Lady Feline, you're a member of the Imperial family, right? Don't you have a fiance or something? No, not yet.
Oh.
Really? How unexpected. I figured Imperial Princess would have a political marriage ring for her. At least that's what Claire and I thought. I wasn't too familiar with high society. Mother prefers to conquer through force rather than politics. Feline murmured. Certainly Dorothea seemed the type to take what she wanted rather than negotiate for it. Not that she was all brawn and no brain. So, yeah, I currently have no partner right now, Feline glanced at Claire. Oh, is that so? Claire said.
So Claire is like me. She was just like, yeah, this is just a friendship.
That's fine.
Everything's totally
It's
friendly. Good.
It's fine. Why did you try to announce your availability to Claire just now? I demanded. Feline was definitely interested in Claire. Oh, whatever. What just happened to her being a shy character? I mean, sure, this was still nothing compared to my advances, but still, me announce I'm just being friendly with Clara. That's all. I think you're being a little too friendly, though.
A little too friendly.
Oh dear. Feline put her hands on her blushing cheeks and squirmed for a second time. Stop that. It's not cute. Okay, it's kind of cute, but you're not fooling me. I straightened up and fed up. Time for a curveball. I was so sick and tired. Lady Feline, is your intention to start an illicit relationship with Claire? Oh, Ray! I don't love her or anything. What was it about love? You're just putting words in my mouth? This is why Disney princess characters are insufferable. Oh, rude! Oh, Ray, go down with the points. Go down the points. Damn, girl, calm it down.
Right.
What would the Imperial family think if they found out about you flirting with a taken woman, I asked. I love this! The North Empire practices polygamy.
Polygamy?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's normal then.
Okay.
Feline said matter of fact, oh right, the Empire had different marital practices than the Bear. Here monogamy wasn't enforced. The same-sex marriage was recognized, the latter largely due to Revel Lily being a Yuri game.
Oh.
Besides, you two aren't legally married yet, right? Yo! Let's go, Feline! I love it. Yes, but, besides, as a member of Imperial family, I'm a much better match for Claire. Affordable noble, let's go! Let's give Ray some of her own medicine. I love it. Huh? Why do I feel backed into a corner all of a sudden? That's not it, Lady Feline. Claire stepped to chide her. It's true, Ray and I are neither legally married, nor from social backgrounds. So I'm right, Feline said. But I've come to realize something, you see. Marriage isn't just a political tool or a way to repay the parents that raised you. Marriage is for your own happiness. Your own happiness, Feline murmured. I'm not saying entering a political marriage or marrying to make your parents happy is wrong. But it's also important to marry someone special to you. I see. In that regard, Ray is perfect for me. Even if we are not legally married, she's my irreplaceable partner. Please understand that. Claire now completely finished, smiled sweetly. In contrast, I wore the smuggest look ever. I don't care. I'm shipping it.
KB, though.
I see. I understand. Even Feline had to reconsider after hearing all that. She was a reasonable girl who just gotten a bit carried away by making close friends. Now I call her Betty. I understand completely. I'd like to formally announce my interest in being Claire's partner. Yo! Come again? We got one more page in this chapter.
My innocence did not pay off. My expecting the best of her did not pay off.
I love it.
Oh.
It's Revel Lily. Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever played like a visual novel, especially a Yuri visual novel, there's always multiple routes.
Okay.
What are you saying, Lady Feline? Didn't you hear what I said? Of course I believe. I can also be an irreplaceable partner you won't forget being with. Her curveball both Claire and I speechless. I understand now that Ray is a special person to you, Claire, so I'm going to try my best to be the same thing to you. Yo! Wait, what was what I was getting at? Claire exclaimed. It's okay. Remember what you taught me little by little? That's completely out of context, Sarah flustered. Have Feline always had this reckless side? I certainly saw a bit of her mother in her. In any case, I promise to become a fine lady you can both be proud of. Yo! Feline proudly declared. Claire and I looked at each other thinking, what just happened? It seemed like I had a love rival now. Of all people, it had to be the one person whose cooperation we needed the most. Good grief, I thought, exhausted at the core. When you suddenly appeared, it was often she visited different classes. Claire, Ray. Hello, Lady Yu. Is something the matter? A letter arrived from the Bear Kingdom. Bad news.
Oh.
You looked grave. Ex-Chancellor. Moldy Salas! Lily has escaped from prison! No!
Who escaped from prison?
Ex-Chancellor Salas Moldy Salad William has escaped from prison. That's where this leaves us off.
Okay. I prefer being left with the last ending from last time we read, because then we got this whole...
I knew that
So,
mofo
yeah.
was gonna come back. He's absolutely terrible. And what do authors like to do?
Absolutely
They like to
terrible.
keep these terrible characters that you just love to hate, and then just keep them around. And now that he's escaped, that's a problem. It's a big problem.
Scary. Yeah. Well, now Ray has 2 problems to deal with. Yep.
One good one.
Moldy salad
And that's not the good one.
and
Feline!
Feline.
Yeah!
I can't with Feline.
I can with Feline.
You're like, yeah, fight for her more.
I mean, if she's so cute too. Where's the picture of her?
Wow.
Look how cute she is, though. Feline's so cute. It's fine. It's fine. Claire has 2 hands.
Oh. She looks very pretty.
She is. And she's,
Okay.
she's very assertive when she wants to be.
Yeah.
She's really passionate about something, and she's like, hold my drink.
She's definitely fighting for what she wants.
Wow!
You can give
Love
her
to
that.
see it. I'd prefer that than moldy salad dressing coming back.
Okay.
Ew.
Ew.
So gross for a multitude of reasons. What the heck? No one gave you permission to come back.
Oh.
How'd he get out? I wonder if it was an inside job. It seemed like it was pretty, like...
KB's mind started spiraling.
The light turned on!
The light.
There's a light behind the window. Into the kitchen.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, yeah,
Anyway.
that's all I really got. Not really looking forward to next time because
Nah.
of that disgusting...
Maybe it'll start with a completely different topic.
Feline will, like, be trying to get Claire.
Yeah.
I would like a montage of that.
Yeah,
And
it'll
she
be
get her
fun to
flowers, she get her this.
see Ray fighting to keep her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
It's interesting because we have Lily coming after Ray and Feline coming after Claire, so they both have competition.
They do, but Lily's
Yeah.
not nearly as assertive. She's so cute though. And she's back, and that's what's important. Although her dad's back, poor girl.
We'll have to have our lovers rendezvous another time.
Another time. I'm hungry.
Alright, thanks so much for hanging out with us while we read more of I'm in Love with the Villainess.
And we're like more than halfway done with
The
this.
back is even pretty. Just look at the back and enjoy it.
Just look at the back. Look at the back. Look at the spine.
Look
The
at
spine's
spine.
pretty too. It's all pretty.
It's all pretty.
All pretty.
If you've enjoyed hanging out with us here and would like to chat in with us live, you can join our YouTube channel membership Fandom Live, where we have monthly live streams. Look forward to connecting with you again soon, and we will be sending so much love. Till next time.
Laters. Oh wait. Laters.